Welcome to our news channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Hello friends, good morning and welcome. The headline of our news says, Lawan declares Bayelsa Governor's seat, deputy vacant. Okay, please, before we look at the details of the story, if this is the first time you are seeing this article, please kindly support us by hitting on the red subscribe button below the video. And please don't forget to hit on the bell button beside the subscribe so you won't miss any of the updates here. Thank you. The Senate President, Ahmad Lawan, has declared the seat of Bayelsa Central and Bayelsa West Senatorial District vacant, following the election of their occupant as governor and deputy governor of Bayelsa State. The governor, Senator Diri Douye, represented Bayelsa Central, while his deputy, Senator Lawrence, represented Bayelsa West. Speaking at a meeting with resident electoral commissioners REC on Friday in Abuja, Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Ahmad Lawan, said the electoral umpire will soon pick date for the conduct of a by-election to fill the two seats. In compliance with the orders of the Supreme Court, the Commission has presented certificate of return in respect of the governorship elections in Imo and Bayelsa State. In the case of Bayelsa State, both the governor and deputy governor were serving senators. Consequently, the Commission yesterday, Thursday, 20th February 2020, received two communications from the Senate President declaring the seat for Bayelsa Central and Bayelsa West Senatorial District vacant. The Commission will soon meet to determine the date for by-elections in the two senatorial districts, said Yakubu. He also spoke on the forthcoming governorship elections in Edo and Ondo State, warning political parties to strictly adhere to its timetable and schedule of activities as of the late nomination of candidates after the deadline will not be accepted. As stated earlier, the end of tenure governorship elections in Edo and Ondo are holding later in the year. Given recent experience with some governorship elections, political parties need to do more to avoid the conduct of acrimonious primaries or failure to observe due diligence in the screening of their candidate, resulting in protracted litigations and eventual determination of the outcome of elections by orders of the court. I wish to draw the attention of political parties to two critical dates in the timetable released by the Commission a few weeks ago. Party primaries for the Democratic election and nomination of candidates for the governorship election in Edo State must be held from 2nd to 27th June 2020. The date for Ondo State is 2nd to 25th July 2020. The Commission will not extend the date. We will also rigorously monitor the primaries and, where necessary, apply sanctions as provided by law. At the same time, the personal particulars of all the candidates nominated by political parties for the Edo and Ondo governorship elections, including the academic qualifications, will be displayed in our office in the two states as required by law. This will enable citizens to scrutinize them and take legal action against any candidate who provides false information to the Commission. The personal particulars of candidates will be displayed on 6th July 2020 in Edo State and 4th August 2020 in Ondo State. I wish to appeal to citizens to note the date and to seize the opportunity to scrutinize the information provided on oath by the candidate in the interest of our democracy and good governance. Ahead of the Edo and Ondo governorship elections, critical changes will be introduced to strengthen our processes and procedures. Similarly, the Commission, jointly with the security agencies, is reviewing deployment during elections. Already, the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security has set up a committee in this respect. The inaugural meeting of the committee is holding on Wednesday next week. As you are aware, the Commission has released the timetable and schedule of activities for the Edo and Ondo governorship elections to be held on 19 September 2020 and 10 October 2020, respectively. Furthermore, the Commission has released the timetable and schedule of activities for by-elections to fill vacancies in Magama Regional Federal Constituency in Niger State, Babura Gaki Federal Constituency in Jigawa State, Patigi State Constituency in Kwara State, and Kebbi State Constituency in Sokoto State. Going by the timetable, the period for the conduct of party primaries and nomination of candidates has lapsed. For political parties have nominated candidates. 4 political parties have nominated candidates for the Magama Regional Federal Constituency, 3 parties for Babura Gagi Federal Constituency, 6 parties for Patigi State Constituency, and 7 parties for Kebbi State Constituency. The elections are scheduled to hold simultaneously in the 4 states on Saturday, 14th March 2020. For our part, the Commission has been studying the judgment of court arising from the conduct of recent elections. We have also been reviewing the report from accredited observers, as well as internal report from our state offices. We will continue to keep an eye on the conduct of our officials and apply appropriate sanctions on hearing staff, both regular and ad hoc, he added. Okay guys, what do you think about this story? Kindly hit on the comment section and share your thoughts concerning Ahmad Lawan, the Senate President, declaring the seat of the governor of Bayelsa State empty, vacant. Okay, don't forget to also subscribe to the channel if you've not done that. Thank you.